Alright. I did a video earlier of my Swan on the Asian server. It was awful. Just tiny matches of 2-on-2. You had a ranked clanner, but then you had the other two were always baby seals of one type or another. Not a lot of fun. So let's take a look here. I like to sail my Swan against some competition, opponents that think and fight back and all that. So back to the home waters here for a little while, and see what's out here in back in North America. Watching another new person play. I've got a feeling I'm thinking of starting a set of videos that just chronicle the travel through the different levels up to the level 15 level, which is the highest account level right now in World of Warships. And just here's how you play and explain the interface as it slowly evolves as you move up the account levels. I just watched him burn free XP because he doesn't know any value of free XP, so I just need more guns on my St. Louis, and he'd already run up the lines, and not really learning the basics of the game, just wanting a battleship. Okay, so I guess those people, they don't want to watch a video, just want to do their thing. Anyway, I was playing around and getting about ready to start burning his doubloons, which of course we know is real money, not the fake money of the silver or the credits or whatever they call them in the game, but the real money. That's cash. So I had to leave before he started burning those because he didn't like he cared for too much advice. I'm just playing around, just showing one of my battles. Okay, so back away, and that way I don't get frustrated watching somebody just burn stuff while they're clicking around with their mouse. All right, what have we got here? All right, we got some folk that we know on the opposing team. Certainly folk we know on the local team. Got a couple of clanners here, probably upgrading their player clan member, moving him quickly through the lines. And of course in the middle, hate the middle, so let's make sure that I'm in the middle. Yeah, right. We'll see what we got. A lot of Hermelins, Bougainville, a lot of Eries, golly. A lot of stinking Eries. For kicks. Gotta run the flanks for kicks. Yeah. Right, here we go. Alright, you know what? Is east, north, or south? East, south. I'm going to run north. Okay. 3 lousy Eries over there. Alright. I'm in the southern section of the north. People thinking around here. Thinking around. I should be seeing somebody. I was so far to the south. I'm really surprised I don't see some more folks showing up. Piercing through the center section here. Just running headlong into enemy territory. So they can shoot a boat. They're trying to shoot a boat. So here we go. Here we go. God, you know what? We got a lot of people hanging back. That's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. Our people, of course, forging ahead. Running headlong into the enemies. Orland, I'm gonna go. No, now I'm gonna turn around and go back. Why didn't you stay back to begin with? What do you think was happening? We're out there in the middle. Okay, so we've lost the first boat in the run. Good. Par for the course. Alright, now the Erie will soon evaporate under the guns of the Orland. Okay, here you go. What we got? Yeah, we got quite a few players coming around the mountains when they come, huh? A lot of people dinking around down here. Planner Orland. Got a Bougainville. What's he doing? Alright, we can probably put him out of our misery in a hurry here. There we go. Gotta get a beat on him. Slowing down. It's always the best thing to do. Mid battle. Let's make sure I'm an easier target. There we go. Now if my guns could just simply reach to the level that the reticle says they'll go to. Keep hitting the water rather than the boat. And the victory there. There we go. Let's try to take something out of the hide of that Erie. I've got some time. Some protection. Hit all these new water splashes. I can't see what's going on. Alright. We have... I've got my full stealth. Okay. Very nice. So we're going to press on in. We're going to use our stealth, which is this line here, dotted line. I've got this guy. He was heading toward me the last I saw him, I think. Now we'll watch. He's in a Hermelin, so we shouldn't have a lot of difficulty with him. I've not done very much this game, but we've got, after we've lost our dodo noobs along the lines here. The rest of them have kind of hung back and been a little more circumspect. Alright, we're gonna cruise close to that island, of course. Take a look and see if this is worth the pull here. Okay, we got some other people shooting at the sky, so we'll let them take shots. They have been spotted. I've cruised along unspotted. Alright, here we go. Let's go see what's around the mountain. I will spot from there, so I'm just going to let him. He's going to rush headlong into the fray, heedless of the number of enemies in front of him. Alright, so he's lit up Escaform. Alright, so I'm still missing that Hermelin. I'm still missing that Hermelin, huh? Okay, we're going to back off a little bit. Yeah, that Eerie or that Black Swan is probably going to be focused down and put down. I really wish I knew. Ah, there's that Hermelin. Alright, gotcha. Alright, now that I know that I command the north, that's all I wanted to know. Which was what my situation was here. Oh, look. How surprising is that? All right. Stealth is reestablished and they are seeding their base. What we're going to do is we're going to move in here. Because they're not going to know that somebody else is in the base, because the base is already under cap attack, as it were. So I'm just going to add my agreement with it here. These mopes continue to push in. And as long as those Hermelins keep going south, that should work out pretty well. Yep, they continue to shoot. You have no idea of stealth, of detection, going quiet, going stealth. No, let's take two boats on one while we can't seem to hit one. The secondary's coming in, so Pap there may do something, but go. Good. Alright, so their base is still being capped. Do they know by whom? Do they know how? Do they care? Because they are under attack by somebody else, so don't move. We shall see. There you go. I'm going to have to decide whether I want to take on these boats. Or what? I keep swinging my boat around. I don't know. Alright, it's time to sink this boat. Alright. That's a way to do it. So that was a nice first battle. Nice competition there. Pretty good. The last two players in Black Swan had over 1,500 battles in that Swan. Average is a little better, just a little better than a kill per game. The Hermelin, that last Hermelin, has over 1,400 battles in that Hermelin alone. And averages a little better than one frag per game. Same, just a bit better than the Black Swan. A lot of baby seals with some people who know what they're doing. as well. Alright. We got some more heavy hitters here. He knows what he's doing. There's Jessica again. And such. Oh yeah, got some pretty strong players over here too, sadly. Yeah. Pretty strong players over here. Alright. Here we go. We're out of here. Alright, we'll head up to our southeastern perch. See what opportunities afford themselves here. Bougainville coming in at all speed right down the middle. Alright, let's turn out. Prep ourselves up for battle. Okay. Turn it back in after we give our broadside. Good. Okay, we'll let that Bougainville just melt under other people's heat lamps. And we'll take a look here. What's he doing? He's thinking around. What's this? It's the second player here. The player number whatever player. Silly Erie. Let's focus on this guy for a bit. He's running a little north of town, so we'll level up our deal here. He's turning away, of course. Why wouldn't he turn away? So the Swan will do its requisite, ridiculous, dorky damage. Alright. Orland has run completely out of shot. Ay, along with quite a few of his friends, neighbors. So we've got a lot of people we have not yet seen. Few we have, but a lot we have not yet. Is he truly just sitting there? He may well be just sitting there. Alright. Well, if he's just sitting there, we'll oblige him to oblivion and have an opportunity to take a little bit off the hide of from the moon Erie. What do we got here? Oh, all sorts of odd bird duck things going on, don't we? Alright, fine, let's go. Here we go. Alright, we still got a couple of peeps we have not seen yet. I have a feeling that Cat 20 is going to see a couple of them in a minute. Move in his requisite. I'll go broadside out in the middle of the map. Destruction. Tube worms, of course, are completely surprised, taken aback by that. There's Scuba. Figured we'd see her sooner or later. Alright. I'm not highly interested in a lot of that. Destroyer's turning in to protect his base. Good man. He knows how to butter the bread. Alright. Got a gourd there that's doing a little backwards two-step, so let's recognize that. Fire. Fire again. Fire again. Alright. We're back out of shot here. He's lost half his health. You know, when people lose half their health, their perspective changes mightily. I need my stealth back. Okay. Alright, now I've got somebody stopped. Okay, if he's going to stop there for a bit, that's going to be good. Give me time to slip in and put pressure on their base, which is what has to happen. Not be dealing with these people at extreme ranges. No. Gotta put the pressure on their base, gives them new things to think about. Fat was bracketed, I think. Troy should not be. He should be focusing on Uska. She's not, sadly. Being distracted by this other boat up here, shooting at nobody. Reasons unknown. Let's go riding the line. My mouse going crazy. Alright. Not much there. I had a lot of strong players on my team. And their strength is evident in my score. Not much for me to do. But that was pretty fun overall. A little unbalanced toward my side, sadly, but okay. I didn't get to do too much there in that setup. Serbies had 2-on-2 and 1-on-1 stuff on the Asian server earlier. That is for sure. That 221's got 2,400 plus battles in that Orla. I didn't realize that. Wow. He's been around, I just don't recognize him. Okay. Been around, I just don't recognize him. Got some strong players over here again too. Whew. All right, here we go. Well, we're in the near north side. This will get us pretty near our opening position. Okay. Alright, we're on it here. We'll get into position. Wait for, first of all, you'll have the requisite noobs running through. But you can kind of see that we don't have a whole lot, but there's one of theirs. Yep. Right off the bat. You know what? I'm going to forego that. I'm not going to shoot at that boat. I'm going to just hang up here. I'm not going to get out my position just for a couple pot shots on a long distance Orlan. It's not the way it works. You don't give away position for worthlessness. You let them think that the ocean is empty, that they can just sail around with impunity. That's what you do. If he's not sailing around, he's fading away. Nope, he's hanging around in the backfield, which is pretty good. It's good. He should probably stay doing that for a while. Alright. He's actually doing some hurt in his pot shotting. Oh no, he's not. He's not doing any hurt down here, is he? Not too much. So our hurt is down in the south down there. Alright. So as far as you're concerned, okay, so we've got a bougainville here. Who's this bogue? Royal Seahawk. Royal Seahawk on our side is a no stats are hidden. I can't believe he has no stats. He must have hidden Dima. Alright, so now that this guy is making a bid, let's see if we can't okay, so I can do some of that kind of shooting without giving my away our position. That's just fine. Bougainville. I think I want to go out and present my broadside to the whole enemy. That's got to be a strategy that no one has thought about. One that will demonstrate my brilliance, one that will win the game. Thankfully, the whole enemy can't shoot. So he is saved by their ineptitude. Yep. But only barely saved. Royal Seahawk. We don't know what his stats are, but we can guess. Yeah, we can guess. His stats are nothing for this game. Stats are sacrificed life. That's what his stats are. Alright, here we go. Things got to be happening here pretty quickly. We're going to start knocking these people down. Alright. There's our Orland. Aha. A new contender. Alright, here we go. Game on. You know what? Let's take the broadside boat. The boat that can be broadsided and critical hitted. Let's take that boat. Boat that I know the stats of. Boat that's setting me on fire. Let's take that boat. Holy for holy. All right. can get the stupid fire out of the way. Thank you. Nothing. Very little anyway. Alright, here we go. Yep, it's hitting, but not do damage. Because that's the best way to do an Orlan, is to hit them, but not do damage. Yep, I have... How many hitting? 55. There you go. 55. Let's not do damage. That's why I don't shoot the back end of Orlans. That's why I don't shoot the back end of Orlans. Disappointing loss, but we had good players, but sadly in the backfield they died for no reason. Okay. Guys just sail out in the open, focused down by multiple boats. More trouble constituting group here. I'd keep a little better look at the mini map, although I just don't know what I would have done differently. I saw the boats grouped together. I just couldn't imagine that the good players in our south would just be caught and swiped like that by them. But can't be everywhere. And that black swan just nosing right in at me. I should have just backed out earlier. Force them to have to turn out rather than take a lot of their damage for no purpose. Oh well, live and learn. Live and learn. I know I got a battle going on. Just saving a screenshot. There we go. Okay, what do we got here? There's a good run of people over there. Furies and swans. Me in the dead middle. Awful. What is the worst position that I can possibly be in? Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm in it. I'm in it. The worst. The worst. Worst position. I don't know. You know, with all these boats, well, I've got two of them that so far have not loaded in. That's always helpful. I like the boats that just don't load in for 3 minutes. And then I have two noobs that undoubtedly are going to jet right into the jaws of the opposition and die immediately. Yeah, because it's chimpanzee. Hi, we're chimps. Enemy boats that way. We're supposed to sink enemy boats. Let's go. There you have it. That chimp mentality takes over. Alright, let's see what havoc we can wreak from the low middle. Do you have any chimps that we can pull out of the mix here? Not too many. Oh, look, the chimps have turned around. Well, maybe that wasn't the best idea. Of course, I got to go and get half their health gone first before they start figuring out the obvious. I'd like to welcome you to the bleeding obvious. Sailing into the enemy's stronghold. Just two of you. is the obvious suicide maneuver. Roger. I understand that now? Think you can work that out? So we got a number of boats. Like that one. I always get the nose, man. They just can't help but hit the nose. Alright, got an Erie over here. An Erie in my pocket. Let's see if I can't knock 500 off that Erie with a couple of long range shots. 182. Okay, here's a few. Okay, looks like we got somebody coming around the mountain when she comes. So before they get all 6 white horses over here when she comes. And we got our guys out in the open water. Perfect. Yeah, 2 of our boats, open water. It's great. That's how we're going to win the game. There you go. Now it's done. So I could sink that Swan. But they can't. So I will. Okay, stealth established. Let's go get in range of those boats. Can't kill the boats when we're not in range of the boats. Yep, Fat knows where to shoot. That's why I died so quickly. Shooting me where I was shooting him. Right in the sweet spot called the Citadels. If they're shooting in the Citadels, they're also out in the middle of the water. It's not very good. Let's keep shooting at nothing. Okay. Yeah, there's other foulness. Bible speaks quite plainly and truthfully. Out of the heart the mouth speaks. So when you hear filthy and foulness, basically they spew out just filthiness. And you know the condition of their heart. Say, hey, don't judge. I'm not judging. You are advertising. Making a judgment is having insufficient information. But when your mouth speaks that's advertisement. You're letting us know what's in the heart. Filthiness, foulness, nastiness. doing here? Well, I had a good time. Just over an hour on this stream, so I'm gonna call that good. Good times, a very stiff competition down here amongst the baby seals. Yeah, not a lot of baby seal action down here tonight. No, no, no. Good stiff competition. Alright. What are we doing? XP, climbing back in. Oh, struggling to get back to 300,000. After I spent that amount, not realizing how close we were to getting a free reroll. Guess I'll take a look over my other captains. I may just put all other captains back to zeros. It cost me nothing to do that.